Tennessee high school football playoffs are down to the Final Four in each Division I classification, and now the 24 teams still alive will list an opportunity to play for a gold ball as one of their Thanksgiving blessings. Dennis Weaver here, Friday Night Thunder, with your Week 15 preview. In Class 1A, Wayne County knocked off defending state champion Nashville Christian and now travels to West Tennessee to take on the state's number one team, Dresden. The Lions come in after their second win of the year over region rival Union City. The other semifinal in the East features Greenback traveling to South Pittsburgh to take on the Pirates. The Cherokees had to rally from a 2-touchdown deficit to stop Coalfield. South Pittsburgh scored on its first 8 possessions last Friday night to beat Columbia Academy. In Class 2A, the defending state champion Trevitt Bears survived an overtime war with Mitchell in the quarterfinals to host a semifinal matchup on Friday with Waverly. The Bears feature arguably the best running back in the state in Cordarian Richardson. Waverly is making its first semifinal appearance since 1987 and the second in the program's history. In the East, Marion County will host Austin East in a game that features 3 Mr. Football semifinalists. Austin East edged Happy Valley last week, while Marion County trounced Forest. In Class 3A, Alcoa kept their drive alive for a second straight state title. The Tornadoes had their hands full with Elizabethton on Friday night and will travel to Dunlap this Friday night to take on unbeaten Sequatchie County. The Indians want to celebrate at Win Bob's if they can make their first finals appearance since 1973. Out west, CPA visits Liberty Magnet. The Lions from Nashville entered the playoffs with a losing record but are now 1 win away from their 4th finals appearance. Liberty is looking to avenge a 21-0 loss in last year's semifinals. The Crusaders had to come back from a 21-point halftime deficit against Dyersburg last week to earn the rematch. In Class 4A, Knox Central won the Battle of Broadway on Friday night over Fulton to advance to the semifinals for the first time since 1999. The Bobcats will travel to Lewisburg to take on the Tigers of Marshall County. This will be a cat fight in more ways than one as the Tigers look to make their first title game appearance since 1984. Out west, Pearl Cone visits Memphis East, looking for their second straight Blue Cross Bowl berth. The Mustangs of East are looking to avenge last year's loss in Nashville to the Firebirds. In Class 5A, defending state champion Independence got a fourth-quarter scare last week on the road at Cane Ridge that came down to the final play. This week the drive is shorter, but their Brentwood opponent is equally as dangerous and a county rival to boot. These two teams opened the season with Independence getting a 1-point win. In the East, surprising South Doyle visits Farragut in a most unlikely matchup. South Doyle was 0-10 last year and trailed their quarterfinal matchup to Morristown West by 21 points in the first half. Farragut trailed by 28 points in the third quarter before rallying to beat Ottawa in overtime last week. In Class 6A, a battle of titans looms at Ray Hughes Field in Murfreesboro as Maryville visits Oakland in a battle of unbeaten teams that makes this game the marquee game of the week. Last week, these two blasted good competition as Oakland hammered Hardin Valley and Maryville extinguished Blackton. Maryville has beaten Oakland by 2 touchdowns in each of the last 2 years in the semifinals. Out west, the Wolves of Cordova knocked off defending state champion Ravenwood to earn a rematch with region rival Whitehaven. The Tigers from the Haven are unbeaten and looking for their 3rd Blue Cross Bowl berth this decade. That does it for the Friday Night Thunder Week 15 preview. You can keep up with all the scores from across the state all weekend long on our Sports Plus of Tullahoma scoreboard at FridayNightThunder.com. And while you're at our website, remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. This has been Dennis Weaver for Friday Night Thunder.